I want to show you some of the key features that are available through Vivid Point of Sale's customer management. We're going to start by taking a look here at our customer database. We'll access it by choosing Customer in the left side menu as you see here. We're then brought into our full customer management section. We can start by either entering in the name or phone number within a search, filtering with certain information. We can scroll through the existing list, or we can choose the plus sign to add a new customer. We'll take a look here at existing customer Christian Cole. If we see up on the top, we can see the name written in bold letters, and right below that, we can see the last time that this customer shopped. We can also start an order from this screen that would ensure we've captured the customer information onto the ticket already. We can also take a deposit. If this customer was maybe purchasing an expensive item or having an event coming up, we could take a deposit and store that dollar value within their customer profile to be used at a later date. We'll see on the right-hand side of the screen that this customer is a rewards member. We can see the rewards number, how many orders they've done previously, their points balance, and the total spent. Now we can see that there's also a pencil in the points balance section. We can actually make edits to those points for any reason to either add or take them away. Okay, this will allow the admin to have full control over the customer's point balance. We do see businesses use this in a way of appeasing a customer situation, offering promotions, or also removing the points if the customer maybe used points that weren't accounted for. Okay, below that, we'll see the customer contact details. And there's also an edit option there as well if we did want to make any changes or add further information. We can also choose this customer to be tax exempt. So if we know that this is somebody who fits the criteria of tax exempt, we can select that under their customer profile so that we wouldn't need to make those adjustments in the moment. We'll see the information that we do have available, email, phone number, and address. And we'll also see below that the house account limit and balance. So this customer is somebody that we do have already set up with a house account. So this customer is able to choose to make a purchase and charge that value to their house account. Right now, they have already added $130.73 to the house account. They have a limit of $1,000, so they are able to continue to add to that balance, or they can actually pay from this screen as well. So if you see the green pay button there, where they actually could come in and pay that balance or a portion of that balance at any point. Now along the bottom, we have some other options here as well. We can take notes on the customer. We can add, edit, delete. We can also decide if we want this note to show up when we enter in the customer's information. So how important is it? Do we need this to be printed on the receipt? Do we need this as a pop-up when the customer enters in their information? Or is it something that's really just for the staff to see? We also can see any pending orders or previous orders. Now we love this previous order option as it really allows for us to use it in a couple different ways. In a retail environment, this could be used as proof of purchase. We could go back and find the transaction if the customer had a problem with the order or needs to make a return or refund. We can see all of that information and use this ticket as a way to make that return. We also can use this as informational. It will allow us to see what the customer has purchased. It will also prompt us that we can help the customer. Maybe they loved the item they bought last time and they want to know what size, what flavor, things to that nature. Or maybe they didn't like the item at all and they want to ensure that they don't rebuy that item. We can utilize it in that way. We can also go through and actually reorder. So if we select on reorder, we can choose any of the items purchased previously. And if we choose reorder, this will jump us into an order screen ready to complete this order. Okay, now we also can scroll this bottom section over a little bit and we can see that we have a section for saved cards. So if we wanted to save a card on file, we could do so. And we can also see any deposits that are pending there within the customer profile. Okay, so that is our example of what's available for you here in the customer database.